The Rule of St Benedict. In 4 months. I'm going to read it every day, and I'll give some commentary after. I'm not going to prepare for it. I'm just going to talk about it, whatever comes to my heart after I read it. So, prologue, section 1. Listen, my son, to your master's precepts, and incline the ear of your heart. Receive willingly and carry out effectively your loving Father's advice, that by the labor of obedience you may return to him from whom you have departed by the sloth of disobedience. To you, therefore, my words are now addressed, whoever you may be, who are renouncing your own will to do battle under the Lord Christ, the true King, and are taking up the strong, bright weapons of obedience. And first of all, whatever good work you begin to do, beg of him with most earnest prayer to perfect it, that he who has now denied to count us among his sons may not at any time be grieved by our evil deeds. For we must always so serve him with the good things he has given us, that he will never, as an angry father, disinherit his children, nor ever, as a dread Lord, provoked by our evil actions, deliver us to everlasting punishment as wicked servants who would not follow him to glory. I immediately, as I'm thinking this, every time I read this, I'm thinking that the listener from this video must just think this is super intense language. And it kind of is intense language. It's a 1,500-year-old document, and it's originally written in Latin. And I think as you begin to understand the meaning of the words, not just the connotations of what our culture has put onto the words, but the actual meaning of the words, I think you'll find, like I have found, to be really rejoicing in its wonderful wisdom. So, first off, incline the ear of your heart. What does that really mean? Listen, my son, to your master's precepts and incline the ear of your heart. To me, that's saying be ready to convert. Be ready. And conversion, too, that's another one of those language things where it's, it sounds like intense, but it's like, it just means to adjust. Be ready to adjust your understanding of things to what you know to be true, or be open to to adjust to what could be true instead of being stuck on what you believe to be true already. So just like an open-mindedness, like a willingness is another real simple way to talk about it, So same thing with disobedience, departed by the sloth of disobedience. So the sloth of disobedience, to me, that's like you're too lazy to adjust yourself. And I think it's hilarious that the reader, or St. Benedict, has presumed the reader has departed by the sloth of disobedience. He's saying to be willing to adjust yourself to what I'm going to teach you, and know that you have disobeyed God by not adjusting to the things that you know you need to adjust to. And then right after that, he talks about, you, therefore, my words are now addressed to whoever may be according to renouncing your own will to do battle under Lord Jesus, or Christ, the true King. So it's saying, and renouncing your own will, knowing that you haven't truly adjusted to the way that you know you need to adjust, and you're willing to follow Jesus and follow the true King, the true way, the truth, wherever it may take you, and so that you won't be hurt because you're not willing to go to the truth to the full most. So it's kind of saying, go all the way. Do everything you see. Don't just do part of it. Because if you do just part of what you know you need to do and you don't adjust fully to the truth, you're gonna end up hurt in the long run, not anybody else. So that's the way I interpreted in my 5-minute interpretation here of this one section. It's a really wonderful message. Truly, it's an encouraging message. It's a motivational message, even though it's written in 1500 or 500s Latin, right after Rome fell. Rome fell in 420, right? So this was right after Rome fell. So yeah, So that's the first part of the Rule of St Benedict, encouraging, pay attention with your heart, be ready to adjust to the truth, and be ready to go all the way, no matter where it takes us. And that's a great message from St. Benedict. And fundamentally, foundationally, it with all of those things I just said, is prayer, right? Prayer. Beg God to help you to use what he has given you to get through this to the end. So I totally haven't done that at all for this filming. So I'm doing it right now. God, please, I beg you, please let what you've given me to serve you with this video. And I pray that the people who watch this video, who are into this St. Benedictine spirituality, and thank you for St. Benedict and for writing the rule, that we all are willing to go to the end wherever you may take us, and give us the strength and the willingness to continue to do that. I'll end with the prayer of St. Benedict on the St. Benedict medal. Crux sacre sit mihi lux, non draco sit mihi dux, vade retro satana, noquam suade mihi vana, sunt mala que libas, ipse venina bibas. It's Latin. I'll give you the translation later. Anyways, have a great day. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Talk to you guys later.